Hello and welcome back. Right, I thought I'd just run this across. I think my idea of having sort of split yards with these two, and also I'm going to make more use of, it is true, it's one of those throwbacks to, I don't really like to use teleport, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut in and out when I've actually gone from one side to the other, rather than sort of show that map teleports all the time, although sometimes it can't be avoided. It's more... Yeah, I do like these sessions to flow, if I'm honest. It's, yeah, and I suppose I could use transitions a little bit more in the videos. Yeah, it's where I literally sort of like, yeah, I don't do enough of that. I like it to continue though, if I'm honest, because but that's only necessary for realism when, what's the point? Have I gone past the fording point? It's near to where I think I've got to have done. Surely I have. It's not far off where you can see a road. Ah, it's there. Good many. Talk about... Yeah, literally the road actually does go in here. It's a bit of a giveaway, charging across like that. Yes, I do think I could. Yeah, I've got to sort of get a little bit more. I'm trying to change my style, but only to a degree. I don't really want to compromise what I believe in, but also there are some things that are sort of, as you learn, as you sort of look into creating content, that it's not really that important. Some of the things that I used to think were important aren't as important as I now sort of think. Right, animals. Yes. Let's leave you for 1 second. Let's have a look at our sheep. How are you doing? 2,600 food out of 4,500. And water. Yeah, I do like that. So it's amazing how, yeah, and the grass, there's so little, it's amazing. Yeah, I think this is the right kind of grass for the grazing thing, but I haven't seen it working so far, so I don't know if there's something I've got to do that I'm not doing correctly so far. And I must remember that TPS 1 is actually in the field. Yeah. Still got the my runaround to get from the shop. Yeah, and one thing that keeps on upsetting me, I've watched it in editing a couple of times now, the previous session, and I agree with myself. I don't know why. I don't like seeing the gangly wheels, but it was an accident waiting to happen, because it was so easy to like just plough in that field with those tyres that we swap back. So it was really very silly, I think, of me to do that. I should have just left them on narrows. Right, let's sort that now. Customise and narrow tyres. Yeah, absolutely. Purchase for 0. Right, okay, I am right. This is going to get through it. Like, it's gone out of fashion. So, do you know something? I agree. I'm going to do this myself. It is... Got narrows on. Let's get this limed. We have got auto on, so let's get going. Oh, of course, this is the fertilizer I was going to lime. Right, okay. Well, yeah, I'm sorry about the height, but it does seem the best way to get this right. You can get your spread so perfect. Yeah, do I time-lapse this? Do you know, I think I will. I tell you what, we've got the liming to do as well, and it's going to be a bit laborious, and then we will cut it. I am taking one of the viewers' suggestions to heart. I am going to start to use the time... What do they call it? It's where you can put a time thing on your bar. When you look on YouTube, I can actually put... It's already built into YouTube. It was only at one of the long-time viewers' suggestion that I actually thought of this. I had a smashing comment from he who shall not be named, because I haven't got permission to name them, but yeah, I shall I'm taking the suggestion on board. Oh, we also need to be spraying, don't we? We also left. Did we buy the? We did buy the spray. That's why we are a little bit down, aren't we? Bought the 18 meter. It is flooding back to me. It really is. So we do need to do that too. So I should have been sensible and changed the wheels on the case, because that also can have narrows, which is always very nicely surprised me about that tractor. It has. So what we should do is we'll go grab the case in a minute. I'm going to manually do this, and then we're going to set this with a work on field 2 for this, and then we're going to, yeah, the real nasty bit's going to be the liming, because as we know, it's going to absolutely devour the lime. It's going to be that's the bit I'm really not looking forward to. Yeah, what I'm hoping to achieve this session is we've got a couple of sessions on Attingham. I'm liking this. It's nice because I've never. It is. I was right. The stress caused by having way too many Let's Plays is it is allowing me to just chill a bit. Have I dropped that? No, I haven't. Right, let's open the back a little bit more. Ooh, that's a bit weird. Let's top that up. So I still think it's going to use quite a bit. I'll still use 2 tons-ish on that. Well, 100 something ton. Right, okay. Let's set this going, and we're going to go and get the case, which is also going to be over here, unless we need to, obviously, to do that on. Right, let's change our view. We are on field 2. Field 2. And no, we don't want to do that. I'm going to create job and field position 2 indeed. Target position right where I am. Generator, 1 headland, 1 tool, generate. Yes, I am taking this quite seriously, and I am going to do some. Basically, you see a time lapse, or I can call chapters on it as well, so that you can see on the. What would you call that? The track, yeah, the video track, where you can like literally click on the video, where I'm going to leave little markers so you can clearly see where a time lapse starts and finishes for those who don't particularly like time lapses. I'm not a massive fan, but I do sometimes. I enjoy the music, if I'm honest. I can't say we have the lady of the videos, the star of the show. Right, case. Yes, I must admit that I think there's a need for time-lapse. It's not because I particularly like. Oh, okay, good job I can jump that. Oh, you can't, can you? Yes, only in certain places. Yeah, heads jumping on this map? No, not a chance. It's like there's a 20-foot high. Not that, of course. Well, no, you can. You can, it's true. Right, so we're going to go off to the shop, going to get my run around, and we are going to get the. In fact, you know something? This is one of those cases and questions. No, we've got enough chatting to do. Yeah, I should finish what I was talking about. I shall. Yes, I'm trying to sort of up my ante a little bit and listen to you viewers, your comments, because it is true. Not everyone does like time lapses. I say I'm not a massive fan. Mr. CLP does montages, I think so does Scroft, do quite a lot of that, little tiny montages, little tiny bits and bobs where you see, oh wow, you can sort of sneak through there. Mind you, it doesn't suit us to go this side because these are, yeah, I'm happy with where we are. So it is an option, but I actually do like time lapses in a way when you want to see a continuation, or especially if I'm selling product where I want you to see the entire process from start to finish. I want to see how much I've got in the silo or how much I've got in the production. Yeah, I do like to do that, but it is true I don't always have to do that. There can be montages, I might mix it up a little, but I'm not going to pull away completely, because there are some times that I actually do like time lapses. But Rombos is certainly the Let's Play that taught me you can't always time lapse everything. Some things are just, yeah, humongous. So I think I'm going to try and mix it up a little bit, but I'm not going to change completely, because I do still believe what I believe. Yeah, but I also am trying to take into consideration. Right, we're going to stick that on the fronts. Now then, are these... That's second hand. That needs fixing. And now the spray is new. as is. Oh, I do like that black and gold. It goes quite well. Now, are we gonna top ourselves? Is that a real field point, or does it just look like? It just looks like. Okay. Or it's for employees only. We could say that. Let's be Let's be kind. Right. We do need to repair and repair. Yes. Let's repair my runaround. I should try, but obviously, yeah, there's going to be some times where I have to jump across from one side to the next. We shall stick that on the back. And the only bad thing is, obviously, yeah, if we did these spots, it's probably going to be running out a little, but we're luckily not terribly far away from the field point, so it's not the end of the world. Wow, that was badly damaged. Good Bennett. Right, I do like it's a bit of a bit of a TARDIS though. 5,000 litre storage. I do like that. No, I can't find. Right. I did like the natural colours. I don't know why I changed it to black. I actually did quite. Thought it was quite nice. Now, can the Mahindra follow? Right, we shall see. It can indeed. We have. I always want to call you Steve for some reason, but that's not your name, I know. It'll be something else. Right, so then we have. Oh, that's true. We also got the mechanical reader. So we have a. Yeah, that is true. When the other. Mind you, to be honest, we're going to be liming and fertilising spreading quite a lot. This is one of those frantic work sessions, so much so that soon I am going to go into a time lapse because there's a lot to achieve. I'm not worried about the bales, and I'm thinking I'm going to concentrate on field work this session, and next session it's going to be grabbing that silage, or a bit of a mix of the two. Yeah, if I'm honest. Now then, have we lost the retriever? Look at that. Apart from the pixelation, that is so spot on. Right, we haven't lost Steve at all. It's right behind. I love those puddles. They are quite amazing. Attention to detail. Right, so. Do we set the case with the... Right, we need to change the case's wheels. Remember. Do not forget. Let's do that now. Ooh. What on earth did I hit? Wow. Now those narrows I actually like. Right, okay, so we have narrows. Ah, you lose the follower if you do it like that. Right, we need to fill it, Mr. Smith. You ain't going to get far without something in it. Right, okay. Herbicide indeed. Medium, so it would need a hoe. So I bet that's what I say. Ooh, I keep getting a few lurches that happen. And that is also... Oh, do these not get weeds then? Ah, very interested. So actually we're only spraying field 1. Well, if that is the case, I tell you this much. I'm going to do it myself then. Yeah, if it's just this little field, how we do it on the fertiliser. Let's have a look on precision farming. On fields 2. Well, I'd say that's fairly... that we're going to finish soon. Mind you, that is a point. I'm going to set this going because we're going to be taking over the liming in a minute. Yeah. Create job. Field 1. Open. 1 headland because they're... Well, it's not massive at the minute, but it will have in the end. Yeah, that's not bad. Field 1. Save. Activate. 18 meters. And start at the first. Go. And we are going to get our head knocked off. No, we're going to grab that lady. We're going to watch her finish the field, which is not going to be very long at all. You did a very good job, and wow, actually you did get through quite some. Wow, how stable is that with that? Yeah, that rear weight is doing its job perfectly. It is helping that that Massey is quite heavy because it's one of the older models as well, so yeah, I'm quite chuffed at that. Right, so we need to dump. Now that is the point as well, we are going to need silos on both sides. If this is going to be a split yard, or no, we are. Yeah, I think one of the Omatanas. I think, young lady, I think that was good enough. It was indeed. Right, so we need to dump the contents for now. It's force dump on our grounds somewhere off the yeah, how about here? We're going to need to grab the bucket, aren't we, at some point? Right, liming. Yes, this is going to be right. This is where I'm going into the time lapse because, to be honest, this is going to be a little bit nasty. It is. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals. Oh, Gordon Ben. As I keep saying, they've got some nasty. Yeah, they can't. Look how close you get. He says, "Does it?" Yeah, that. There you go. I'm not on anything, but I am. Right. Anyway, it is what it is. Right, lime indeed. Right, I am going to say my words truthfully this time. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that is that finished. So limed and fertilised both fields. Sprayed the one field. That actually did not take me as long, because this is not a small field, if I'm honest. It really isn't. So right, now this, yeah, we do want to be taking stuff over to the new farmyard. Like obviously, well, no, we do have a means of doing such. I do believe it's called a trailer. Yes, that is what I think. But we have no excuse at all. Yes, we can drop, I think, everything on this. Well, the retriever we can say follow, please. And well, no, we've got the case as well. Yeah, we think we can get them all follow. I suppose we could be clever. Actually, grab the case and well, the weeder will have to stay on the side of the field, and I'm not that worried about that. That also is very useful for cover crops. It will do oh, is that the one though? It will, but not necessarily that one. Yeah. I can't remember. Some of them have got the thing for doing. I'm sure the 9meters got that option. We need to stick this on the front. We do. Yeah, no, that would be a bit of a nightmare to see past though. Would a little. Yeah, I've got to be honest. In the interest of readers, can we see past it? Oh, yeah, it's not perfect, most definitely, but yeah. Now then, we need to. Isn't there a way to lower that? Yes, there is. I thought there was. Right, smashing. And now then, is it just fold with the A key? Ah. No. Ah. Right, it must be that one then. Oh, that's how you do beacons. Right, is it because I've got that on the front, I wonder? Let's drop that down a minute. And then, yeah, I'm going to switch this on because I don't want to raise front loader arm. Close cover. Up. Oh. Right, okay. Now we attach. Right, let's get cracking. Right, no, we are forgetting somebody. We are forgetting the runaround. We are, this is true. Yeah, we do need a bucket for this side as well for things like grabbing stuff off the side of the field, although I'm hoping eventually we do get a silo over here somewhere. Right, Control F. Now, let's try that again. Smash it, we have Flip-Flop Lady, as I call her. She definitely has flip-flops, definitely. Not the most appropriate footwear for a farmer, but I have got to be honest, she does tend to be a very good worker, so you sometimes have to overlook these things. Yeah, she makes up for it in definitely how good a worker she is. So yes, you've got to take the whole person, definitely. There's our sheep. I'm glad we did that. I am glad we got the sheep in. I am. Right. So then. Let's grab this little lot over here in our other farmyards. Yes. I do like this. I'm quite pleased. Now then. Now that's a point. Actually, we could stick that in there. Right, let's stop you following. Thank you very much, young lady. Your assistance is very, very gratefully received. Right, now then, no, I put that in the way a little. Not if we are, yeah, turn sharply. Yeah, let's get, ooh, a bit sharper than that. Yeah, ooh, when you're going through the, yeah, bleeding through the back of the trailer. Because you're turning too sharply. Right, so then, let's see if you can remember. Right, and it was that one there. Right, smash it. So we have no, I think it's a small, one small per side. We have a fertilizer spreader on both. We have with sharing yeah, mind you, that's a point. It's grass. I don't know whether they're going to bring that back in because obviously in FS19 you still did get weeds on grass. Yeah, it was not unheard of. So yeah, right, let's stick that. But let's drop that down at the back. Ooh, not the best drop. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know. The toolbox can stay there in a locked shed next to the. Right, I think that's about right. Smashing. Right, well then. Shut your engine off. Yeah, but I do think we'll put the tractor under cover, even if we leave the trailer out. Ooh, need to let me out. Right, now we're going to drive over the other side. Zoom in a little bit in our Mahindra. Now, what is this going to allow us to go through the... I would imagine so. Right, we're going to zip over to the other side, and we are going to grab some silage. Otherwise, this is going to be rather a short session. Right, look for the rocks, look for the roads, and... Whoa. Whoa, what? Gordon Bennett scared the life out of me. I thought it actually had... Yeah, it's because it's so small, isn't it? It's the camera collisions again. Yeah, Mr. Silly P keeps on going on about them, the yeah, camera collisions, and it is true, yeah. I do agree with him totally. Right, so it is a yeah trailer hitch on the back. Although I wouldn't, yeah, I suppose we could get a little trailer, to be honest. The original trailer that Giants bought, that's a nice little trailer. Probably just about, or the old low trailer. That might actually suit this down to the ground, which we have already got. Yes. Right, now I do believe, unless that we have got a bit of... Right, that is true. We could get our things ready. 92%. This is true. By the time we have... Yes, this is true. Right, so... I do like this. Now, I have used the vintage auger. I know how to use it now. Yes, I do. Right, that I don't think that's going to be far off, you know. No. Let's grab the little one. Now, do you know something? Now, it's a... I don't think it's going to take this. Because that it could manage. It's weird, although it is a tree, you can clearly see that that is not anything other. It is definitely a pinch bolt. No, that's it. So it varies. Some pinch bolts are doable by this, and some aren't. Let's just put some grass on. Right, so need to speed this up for until. Yes, we do. Let's speed that up. Fencing. Now this goes in 4% leaps, if I remember rightly, and about every half hour ish, maybe hour. Yes, it is actually. Right, open the silo. So then, let's let go of you now, and let's move you out the way. That's now. That is a point. That was not terribly well done, driving into the hedge. Especially hedge with collisions. Now then, is the belt on? No, it is now. Right, we need to switch now. I did switch the engine on. Ooh, it's not liking the actual... Yeah, it's a bit lumpy. Wow, it's not turning. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I did say I thought it was about right. I really didn't. It wasn't. Yeah. Right, quantum. We need to... Yeah, actually... Oh, no. I'm going to jump in it. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but... No, other way. The trouble is it takes ages to, like, whack it round, so we'll drive it now. Which is the end? That's the... Yeah, we need to turn this around, I think. It goes on to that one. Or does it? Yes, it does. Yeah, it is that way. I do apologise, but yeah, I've got to learn patience myself. I am a terror for... Yeah. Wow, that is amazing. We may have to speed time up a little. I think we might actually do this. The other thing is we can drop that lower, which will make it longer, and actually go inside, but I'm not sure we're going to need to with the quantum. We may well. Can I lower that? I was going to say I seem to have... No, other way. No, it is that way. It is fully extended. I'll get this ready for action. I ought to leave that where the little Mahindra is actually next year. Instead of shifting it out a long way, you've got to think about... I do think the big one is fantastic where it is. The conveyal... No, manufacturer. I think, Mr. Smith, what is the manufacturer? It's a new manufacturer to FS22. Who is it? Not sure. Can't remember. I do know normally, but it slips my mind, as names often do when I'm tired. Yes, I've had one of those awful days today at work where all manner of things happened in the IT world. Right, yeah, so we need to push that along. That has got a very good reach, as we know. Yeah, if we drop the... Come on, you can do it. What is the name of it? It's going to say on it somewhere, isn't it? No, yeah. Oh, go on, let's have a look. It's this end. Oh. Convey or convey? Oh, it's conveyor. Yeah, I thought it was... I did think it was a... I don't think it was called that. It is. It's a conveyal. Okay. Right, there you go. Let's have a look how we're doing. 33 tons. Right, let's... No, we don't need to speed time up. Not really. How much have we got in there? Wow, we had... Yeah, over 300 tons, didn't we? Amazing. I think I will. I'm going to go into a little bit of a time lapse, I think, with this, because did I go into a time lapse earlier? I can't remember if I did. I said I was going to, but I don't know that I did. You know, I'm in terror. Right, yeah, I am for this, for emptying 300 odd tons. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. apologies for that. Yes, I just had a phone call, a really important one in real life, and left this. I did stop recording, which is, I don't actually really like to do, but yeah, I mean, you can see things are just as I left them a few minutes ago, but let's shift this along. Yeah, and see. That's true. Are we gonna? I don't think we're gonna need that. Oh, I don't know. It is longer than it looks. I think let's be clever about this. We'll do what we did last time. We shall stick that in. Yeah, let's actually grab this one. I think we're gonna have to. This is the one we need to get right. Right. In fact, yeah. The trouble is, I'm gonna crash into that one, aren't I? Mind you, know this bends in the middle. That's the thing that I've got to remember. If we push that there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Way that is why it goes up, isn't it? No, it doesn't need to. That's going to be fine. Right, so if we grab the other one now, I should. No, have I got that the right way round? I've gone the wrong way totally. Yeah, I must have done, mustn't I? I've gone the wrong way. That's just typical of me. Okay. Yeah, that's why that one goes up a little. Okay, right. I'm going to do this off camera because it's going to take 5 minutes to twizzle it around. I can see you shortly. Right, right, it looks like we need to speed time up. Let's quickly go on. You're right, 75 tons. I think this is going to be a bit of a, we're going to pull a bit of an all-nighter, or I don't know an all-nighter, but yeah, definitely there's quite a lot still to do, so. Yes, we can drop that down a little lower. Yeah, let's knock that down to, this is going to, I think we're going to need to switch the lights on. This is going to get dark in a bit, although May, it should be quite, till 11ish, something like that, I think in May. So we should be good for a while. Yeah, you obviously saw, we'll have a bit of a good look now I'm chatting. Yeah. Let's take that down, now it's down to 30 tons, down to 1. Yeah, I've done that road that I've been threatening to do for ages, that little bit of a path. Cut a few trees down, and yeah, it ends nowhere, but then it will do. It's obviously, so that's done. I've been threatening that for a long time. Oh, animals! I think that's safe to be left for a while. They won't be starving, but silly old me, I meant to do that first thing. I did run across, I got it all ready off camera to fill, and then didn't. Let's just make sure that they're all okay. Yeah, they are. It's not gone down very much at all because of Right, yeah, you can. The engine's still running. Good job, it's now it's got 460 tons. Why would you say fill it with lime? That's weird. It should have said TMR. Fill it with TMR, shouldn't it? That's bizarre. Right, okay. I don't know what, why, or right lights. Yes, let's get this tipped in. Now then, milk we will worry about. Now that is a point, we have not got a dairy yet, have we? Yeah, I did talk about doing productions. Oh wow, we bought in a nice packet of money from that. Right, let's open this up. Slurry. Oh my life. Now did we put the... I think we did put the manure pit. I spoke about it. Did I though? Yeah, I did. I did. Oh, my life. 29 tons as well. Excellent. Yeah, let's definitely need that taken to the BGA as well. Tomorrow though now. Yeah. Got plenty of right hand side. Do we need some more straw? Should have a look. 25 out of 54. We could do another load. It's not going to hurt. Right. Now we did do the sheep. That is one thing we did do, definitely. So that's good. And we don't really need this here now. That can be taken, the IT runner. That can be going over the other. Although, to be honest, yeah, it's true. How'd you know? Don't they turn them into... I can't remember. I'm going to have to check them on YouTube myself, because I need to check what we do with poplars. It's a long time. I know you bale them. You can bale them, can't you? Is that all you can do, or can you chip them? And I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. Yeah, something I'm looking forward to. I don't know. I've got absolutely no expectations from the poplar business at all, because I've never done it, so I don't know whether it's going to be lucrative or whether it's not going to be lucrative, or yeah, I really don't. I'm not sure at all. So let's put that bucket down, and we should turn around. In fact, no, we should turn around. I'm going to go back the same way that I came. Yeah, now those bales should be ready tomorrow. Right, straw. Let's grab some straw. Let's play this realistically. We would shut that after us in case any cow decided, oh, okay, it's got a bit of a funny trigger, which is probably down to me not quite being in the right place rather than there being a fault with the trigger itself. Yeah, right. Straw. Smashing. Yeah, so we've got quite a bit. Yeah, dairy we need to be placing, and we need to be getting the manure and the slurry to the BGA as well. It's all energy. It's all good. Right, let's open that again. This goes in the middle, if I remember right. I do love these puddles. They are amazing. Let's go a bit more to the left. Ooh, only, yeah, let's try and not knock the shed down. It's the only bad thing about this trailer. Even with it, it's better if you have the sides open, but it's still slow. It really is. Sorry, I realised I've gone silent. I was thinking about something I've got to sort out in the morning at work. It's something quite big, so yeah, your mind tends to focus upon important matters. No, it's still not. Right, okay. Yeah, we're going to go out the other gate on the other side, where we did the other day. So load this with manure. Would we do that? That's a point. Actually, that isn't a bad idea. Yeah, we might. Well, let's switch the lights off. Engine off, and let us shut that. And we are going to go and see. Yeah, I think that's right. That's 48 tunnel. We can grab the manure with. Right, lights. It is getting a tad dark. 8 o'clock. I suppose it would it be May? I would have thought it would have still been perfect. Oh, alright, we need to be super duper in again. It's caught up with us again. What are we down to? Ooh. No, that's still 100 and something thousand. Not 11. I thought it was 11,300 and something. No, it's 100 and something. Do you think we'll do it? Because we did get right the way down here. I'm not sure. I don't think we will. It looks like we're definitely pulling quite. I think we might be pulling an all-nighter, to be honest. Let's take that right down to. Yeah, now it is dark. Let's just put you over by the floodlight. My little run around, and I hope I remember to use it. And yeah, I am right. I seem to be collecting pass-through weights. I don't think I quite need that many pass-through weights. In fact, I don't really need pass-through weights on those. Yeah, I put them on to carry two things at once, but I do apologise for dragging you through, but it's... yeah. It's just going to take a few minutes, actually. Do I time-lapse this, or do we... If we go through till morning, it's not going to process this at all, so I think we're best to leave this. I'm just going to check a bale, because I'm almost sure that they'll be ready now, but I might be wrong. Is 84, so no, it'll be ready by morning. Should we, for your sake, speed this up so that we are... yeah, do you know something? We will. Let's go through till morning. 8 o'clock. Yeah, why not? June morning. Right. Let's have a look while we've got a moment at how the growth stages of the potatoes and the potatoes are quite going on, and the poplars are very light, so they do take a long while. Let's have a look. Yeah, poplar harvest, yeah, it's all the way, isn't it? So again, how long does it take? March till August. Yeah, we did that, so I can't... Does that mean it would be ready in September? Potatoes are ready in August and September. I think we may be August looking at that. Right, what are we doing now? It looks like it's fitted and starting. Yeah, it does. I suppose we could go and feed our animals again. Really? Or go and at least check on them, because yeah. Oh, that reminds me as well. We haven't fertilised this side, have we? Mind you, we can't miss until we've got these up. We could have done that. Yeah, this time I haven't. I've been naughty. Oh, the pH is still good. The nitrogen's okay. Yeah, we need to get this side done today. I don't want to be... So how are we doing? 27 tonnes of food. Milk 34, straw 44, that's doing well. Slurry 70 out of 150,000. Health 100%, so they're all happy. And how much? 39,000, so yeah, we want to get that out. Yeah, but they're alright, and I've got a light on, I just saw it. Right, so they're actually okay. Although I suppose we could do some more food. We could actually do another load of TMR. Yeah, that was a little low. It is nice for once not to have to worry about water. Yeah, to have them watered for you. Yeah. This is the end of the session though. I am literally going to do the TMR. I'm going to get all of that bunker, and that is going to be the end of it. We're not going to crack on with doing everything else. I just thought I'd quickly get this done. Now the sheep are going to be okay. Yeah, I think we could probably leave them 2 or 3 days. Not that I will, but I think we could. Right. Straw's definitely okay for today. So I think it's also time to place our now all of a sudden I can't get the TMR to pop. It's on the right hand side. Ah, it's a bit too close, I think. Right, milk. Yeah, leave that. It's not going to hurt, it really isn't. As I said the other day about animals and equipment, they do get used to you driving in, and they wouldn't have a dicky fit if it was left like that. Let's have a look how the silage is. Digestate is doing silage. Wow, 125 tons. We're doing that's nearly up to 59 tons, and it's down to 53 tons here. Right, let's speed time up because it's soon going to get out of hand again. Let's take this down to 50 odd tons. Smashing. Ooh, we haven't looked at my favourite part of the day, have we? Wow, if this was another Let's Play, I'd actually treat us to that. That's a fantastic price. Yes, I was talking about this the other day, wasn't I? About yeah, on one of the next Let's Plays I do, I'm going to do it without the slurry yard, just to prove that it can be done without it, but I'm actually going to use the digestate as a fertiliser. So yeah, we're going to be doing what I don't ever go for those on those, because obviously it's part of our selling, so I never do that. Yeah, also wouldn't mind doing a where we just use natural products like digestates and slurry and manure to actually fertilise. Totally organic. Yeah, no artificial fertiliser, and also yes, not no herbicide. Oh, that's starting to fit the start a bit now. Let's see how we do it. Will we go all the way? I don't think we're going to be far off. What have we got left? Not a lot now. Let's wait and see. Is it drawing any from the back here? It is, isn't it? I think we may just about do it. There's that little tiny patch on the other side of the belt that we need to grab as well. Yeah, just wait patiently now. My absolute worst skill ever. I would like to be more patient, but I am a terror. Now when it hits that, it's going to do some weird, it does sort of like a, yeah, you lose some of your product. It's a bit annoying. It does some sort of funny swizzle. I saw it yesterday on Stone Valley. Yeah, you lose some products when it hits that. It's like when you lose grass in a, when you hit grass and then hay, it sort of does something weird and you lose quite a lot of product. Or yeah, I've even seen it with baling. It's completely different from FS19. The way it used to handle that, it's quite a lot more nasty on FS22 so far. Yeah, that's, wow, yeah, it's going down quite nice. That's it, the last of the sheet is gone. Look at the range on that. That's fantastic, it really is. Doing in the actual silo, the hopper. Ooh, let's do that again. Take it down to about 50 tons, I think. Time-ish. I would say those bales are going to be ready. We'll do that next time, but also we're going to literally get fertiliser and lime these. It shouldn't take much lime. That should do, actually. How are we doing? Ooh, yes, that is getting low. Open silo? It is open. Does it always say that? Well, 205,409. How are our cows doing as well, by the way? Let's have a quick look. It has been a few months. How is the... ooh, 30%. Brilliant. Milk 37, straw 43, slurry 74. Yeah, we can't see the... So these are these classed as ours? And I'm not obviously going to do anything about it, but yeah. Oh dear. Good job they can't die. Oh no, their health does say 100%. Does the system How are they doing? Oh, reproduction 60%. Wow. Fantastic. Wool is up to 2 tons. Yeah, that's another thing I'd like to do, the clothes, like I said, but yeah. It's going to take a while for that to build up. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of... It is weird. This is what I was saying on Stone Valley about how fitting starter belts are. They stop, start, stop, start. You move it, it won't do something. Then you don't move it and it starts. It's ever so strange. Yeah, just a tiny little twist and it starts again, and then it can stop. And I do like this setup that we've got though. Oh, Stone Valley, I had to give up and I kept it very simple. Right, that's the last of that down that end. Oh, that's the bit I was on about. Yeah. Yeah, manoeuvring lots about the oh, it's done it again. A little bit of... Right, smashing. That's what I wanted to do. The vintage auger pack, that's what I was saying. It's a little bit, because you've got to put a tractor on it. Oh, that's the other way around, Mr. Smith. It's that way. Yes, you need to put a tractor on it, which I didn't realise. I did a bit of a disservice. I did remember the modder's name. Now it's BC... Oh, I want to say Bulmer, but it's not. It's Ferris Bueller. That's it. BC Bueller. That is the... right, 158. We don't want it to say anything, so we need to get that... Oh, I've snagged it again. Did this earlier. Yeah, I've caught on it. Right, well, I've actually got it all. I just need to de-snag. Right, okay, let's see if I can pull this, jump in this itself. Pull it away a little. Oh, no, it's snagged on each other. Right, okay. This is the, yeah, this is mods, isn't it, for all over. The knots are going to attack each other, and right, I think I've escaped. I think. Let's get this last little bit on. Right, well, I think that's it. That is that done. Why are you not? Ah, because you have been moved by me. Let's just see if no way. It's not wanting to move. Okay, that's because I've got you snagged on it somehow. Again, I thought we'd just escaped. What? Right, okay, let's see if we can grab this with the little tiny... Last thing. Let's get this one thing sorted out. Hopefully without a reset. Does the Mahindra have an attachment at the front? It does, a pin hitch. It has a something, but it's certainly... yeah. Let's see if we can drag that off. Smash it. Sorted. Right, let's see. Ooh. Well done, Mr. Smith. Well done. Well, it wouldn't be me, would it, if I didn't have a crash? Why will the engine not switch off? I don't know. Ah, it has... oh, it was something about it being attached to that. Right, last job then. Let's get this conveyor emptied. Let's make it straight. And let's get this last little bit off. Right, what I'm going to do now then is exactly what I was going to say. We're going to literally put this down the side there, ready for next year, so that we don't have to keep faffing around and it's not going to get in the way terribly. And then we're going to put the big conveyor back tucked in nicely. Not this session though, we have done enough. Just want to get this one last thing done, and I keep saying that. Let's stick this in as close to the hedge as we can. So all we have to do next year, or next, well no, probably this year actually. I think I quite like that. We did one field baling and one field loose. It actually worked quite well. Right, smashing, sorted. And, oh, let's do it. Let's finish. Let's do that like that. Tuck that in well out the way. Yeah, and it's not really terribly in the way. Yeah, so that's going to process over the day, nearly a full hopper. We've got plenty of digestate building up for our yearly sale. I am going to do exactly as I've done in all the other Let's Plays. We're literally going to sell that. That's our big cashing in stage. It really is. Yeah. No cotton harvesters for us. So, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you continue with me on this. I'm quite excited. I am. I like the cows. I've not gone massive on this, but it's still doing quite well. I'm pleased. When it's up to 200, that's going to bring in quite a lot. Got plenty of grass and silage coming in, and we have our poplars growing nicely, as well as our potatoes, which, yeah, that is true. It's the potato. I'm not sure if we're going to get a potato harvester, but let's have a quick look at the potato technology. In fact, no, let's look at the proper big potato technologies. Well, it only stores 10 tons, doesn't it? But that's how much to lease you. 30,000. Are we going to... This is what did me on Horbelleron. We're going to make 30,000 from our potatoes. What are we going to do with our potatoes? We could make potato chips. One of them... I'm not sure if the... I'm trying to think. I think the first mod I want to place, I think, is the all-in-one, because it does have a dairy as well, and we shall see what that does with potatoes. As I think the Omatana one did make potato chips or crisps or something like that, which, now that's not a bad one. So we shall have a look. We shall. That's the farm, the old farm, not farm supplies, farm production. Let me show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, it's the older one of the Omatana pack. It is... So the end of this lot here. Yeah, this lot here, the farm production pack. What is it she does with potatoes? What is it? Something. Potatoes. Washed potatoes, and there was fries. That's right, French fries as well. So we shall see. We shall, and see how much we'll go for one of the bigger ones, I think. Not the little ones, because they don't do very much. Again, they're not super duper. Yeah, they're not ultra. If we have to have 2 of them, because we're going to produce a lot of potatoes, so that's going to take some process. But I'm also going to check to see if there's anything. Doesn't the pizza one? Which I know that sounds funny, but obviously this is farming simulator, so it's that away. So it is pizza production. Potato processing into different products. Okay. Well, there you go. It does do fries and all sorts of potatoes. Well, we can have a look at that then, because that is definitely in pizza. I'm sure that's potatoes as well. It is potatoes, tomatoes, oil, cheese. So that the pizzeria would need quite a lot, including eggs. So maybe the potato processing, although that looks like it needs, yeah, it does. We're going to need a greenhouse as well, or we're going to need to buy them in. So I think we'll definitely have some greenhouses. We need to get that underway soon, otherwise we're not going to be able to meet that model. I was also thinking about the small seed production to make some of our own seeds, but we could still buy some wheat in for that particular exercise. I'd like to have a look at that. That's new, very new, only a couple of days old. We'll put the all-in-one by the Lort in first, which also has the dairy donuts. No, they are, yeah, the normal things you'd think of for donuts. Chocolate muesli. Yeah, that's what you'd expect. And yeah, this one here that does lots of different things. So we will take a look. That's the first production I'm going to do, because it also does the dairy as well. So yeah. Right, and that's where we're going to leave it. Yeah. So there's plenty to be going on with. So it's productions to earn us a little bit more, but we first of all need our potatoes. So we also probably need to place a silo over the other side, even if it's only for distribution purposes. Yeah, that is true. I think we also are going to need to buy something like one of the 70 tonners, or maybe one of the big 108 tonners. Yeah, that would suit our lorry. Yeah, I know it's not played a big job yet, but that doesn't mean to say it never will. Yeah, it's really on the wrong side, isn't it? Oh, it's still got that problem with the camera, hasn't it? Yeah, let's go inside cam. You're doing it again, Mr. Smith. You are starting other jobs. This is true. Let's stop. Yeah, it is true. Right, yes, I am honestly this time going. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.